Are we back? Hey, Jeff, can you see me? Hey, what's up, Jackson? What's up, guys? I had to restart the live. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry I had to restart the live. I can see you. Thank you. Okay, guys, I literally had to restart the live. Great. Okay, I'm gonna let everyone come back in. Santiago, what's up? I'm gonna let everyone come back in because I'm back. Yes. Joe, yo, what's up? It's all good. Manuel. Guys, I'm so sorry. You're back. Yes, I am, Russell. I'm so sorry, guys. I had to restart the live. We're back, baby. Hey, guys, hit the like, please. Let's start over. Dustin, color on the house, homie. You're back. Yes, crazy. Pilot, Santiago was good. Thaddeus. Hey, guys, come back on in. Hit the likes again. Hit the like. We're gonna start over. Cause what the fuck was that? Shredded wheat. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna start the poll one more time, guys. Okay. Was good. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to start a poll and my phone is being stupid. Finally. Okay, guys, answer the poll. Esmeralda, how you doing? How you living? How you feeling? We're back. Everyone hit the like, please. I started a poll, guys. Can you please vote? Please vote. Miles, what's up? Christopher EPT in the house. What's up? Russell, what's up? Esmeralda, Adrian, Miles. Okay, guys, please answer the poll. Please answer the poll and hit the like, because we're back. I had to restart the live, guys. I'm so sorry. So, how you doing? How you living? How you feeling? We're back, baby. Hit the, go vote. Go vote on the poll. I need to know what cereal to eat, guys. Steak and eggs, period. Steak and eggs is top tier. Yeah, bro, this is my favorite bowl. Like, I eat everything in here. I have a lot of breakfast in here. I make aguacate in here. Cereal. This is my favorite bowl. I'm voting shredded wheat. They soak up the milk in every bite. Dude, Miles, I'm hoping shredded wheat wins. 20 votes. Come on, I need to know what cereal to eat, guys. We got shredded wheat. We got Trix. We got Lucky Charms. And we got Cookie Crisp. Hit the vote. Everyone hit the like and hit the vote. Which cereal should I eat? I love my Lucky Charms. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, man. I haven't had... No, French Toast Crunch, dude. Dude, I haven't had that in years. Honey. Fishing. Lucky like you. Tricks go crazy. Hit the votes. What's winning right now? Lucky Charms is winning right now. Lucky Charms is winning. Hit the like. Hit the like, and I need you to vote. Like and vote. Your new album is great, like Shredded Wheat. Miles, I really want Shredded Wheat. I hope it wins. But y'all gotta hit the votes. Hit the vote, hit the vote, hit the vote. Hit the vote and hit the like. I'm not, I ate healthy all day, so I'm trying to not, I don't care about healthy right now. I had to leave all these cereals. Oh, I'm so sorry. Golden Grams. Golden Grams. Golden Grams. Golden Grams. I think I've only had Golden Grams a couple times. Go for what you want. Krystall shredded. Dude, did you ever eat King Vitamin? I used to love King Vitamin. I used to be my shit as a kid. Do it for the live. 33 votes. Y'all say Lucky Charms. I wanted shredded wheat. Cookie Crisp is second. All right. Guess Lucky Charms. Right, that was the best. King Vitamin was the best, Esmeralda. I'm telling you, Apple Jacks was fire too. But you guys voted, so I have to do what you vote for. And you voted for Lucky Charms. Okay, if I'm still hungry, I will eat shredded wheat. Fruit in your cereal? I put fruit in my my cornflakes. Yeah, I want Lucky Charms. It's very unicorn vibes. I can see why you guys like this for me. It's very unicorn vibes. Okay, and then I got some milk in a mason jar, and it's almond milk. So yeah, mix it. I don't like that. I don't like mixing cereals. I don't know why. Oh yeah. Look, we're in a little bit because I'm gonna eat some shredded wheat after this. You know, we gotta get every single inch of this nice and juicy. This is very unicorn vibes. I think that's actually a unicorn. Okay, you know what? That's a motherfucking unicorn, bro. These are unicorn Lucky Charms. There's no way. I didn't even know that. I swear I didn't even know these were unicorn Lucky Charms, bro. These are straight up unicorn Lucky Charms. There's a unicorn right here, bro. Okay, that's fire. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Is it unicorn? Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Dude, I'm sorry. When unicorns come into play, it's different. It's just different. Look how dope the even the little rainbows look. So look, ever since I was little, this is how I love to eat Lucky Charms, right? So like I take a first like good bite, right? And then I try to get a marshmallow to stick to the bottom of my spoon, like it's a mission. You know what I mean? This heart, maybe something needs to stick. Okay. No, it's just a little brown part. Maybe unicorn will stick. Okay, so I like to do that and then go out. And I'll get another bite. No, I don't say them. No. I like to eat the marshmallows with the brown stuff. Look, I like when it, and then sometimes I just bite it. I love that. I love when they stick to the bottom. I love when I get a spoonful of it and it sticks to the bottom. That's my favorite. Like when I got a spoonful of cereal and there's a marshmallow on the bottom. I don't know why, dude. I've just done that ever since I was little. But it's hard. It's hard. It's not. Like, sometimes it just happens on surprise. Look, you see? And then I eat it. They call me Toxica. Okay, hold on. We got 2 celebrations right here. Hold up. Master Monster just dropped a 2-piece. Okay, Master, with the 2-piece of the day. Here we go, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Hey, thank you, Master Monster, for the 2-piece tip up in the chat. Thank you so much. You are appreciated. And, oh, shit. We got Jeffro celebrating 30 months as a high five friend. Ooh. Shout out to Jeff for being a real friend for 30 months. That is amazing. Thank you, Jeff. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Unicorn party, unicorn party, unicorn party, unicorn party. Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to Jeff Neo with the 1-piece. Ooh, here we go, guys. Throw unicorns in the chat. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Unicorn party, unicorn party, unicorn party, unicorn party. Hey, shout out to Neo for the 1-piece. What do we got? What do we got? Jeff Rowe with a 10-piece. Here we go, Jeff. Unicorn party on 3. 1, 2, 3. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Hey! Much love to all of the friends showing the love in the chat. You are appreciated. Much love, guys. Where the Zigzag got to sign up. Zigzag, so if you, I think you can only do it on desktop, but you can join the Real Friends Club for $1 a month on my channel. It says, there's a button that says join. You know what I'm saying? My thumbs are buff now. I'm dying laughing. And the Peace Wars begin, Esmeralda. Sabrina Carpenter fan says, I'm from El Paso, Texas. That's what's up, Sadis. What's up? Trident High. Big Juicy. Thank you for the unicorns. Francis, what's up? Alright, y'all are still voting, so I'm gonna see what y'all went for. Shredded wheat is number 2, so I'll eat shredded wheat next. Damn, I haven't done this. I haven't eaten Lucky Charms in so long, bro. It's so crazy. Number 1 community on YouTube, period, Adrian. My milk is great. Look. What's poppin', Houston, Texas? I seriously missed you all. I hate when I miss episodes. I know, Esmeralda. We hate when you miss too, but we get it. Shout out to Eileen. There was a marshmallow under the spoon on that one. It's easier to do when they're like more juicy. See? I love that. I don't know why, dude. Ever since I was little, I loved catching the marshmallows on the bottom of the bean. I ate healthy all day. Okay, so let's talk about my day. Damn it. Nesquik in your cereal. No, guys, look. Y'all get super creative on your cereal. I've been seeing people making all kinds of comments about the crazy ways they eat cereal. Dude, I just eat the cereal. I don't even like, okay, so let me, a little trauma for you guys. So I hate when cereals are mixed, because when I was little and my mom would put the cereals in like cereal like Tupperware container things, and we can pour them so she get rid of the boxes, right? And they last longer like that, so they're fresher. So whenever the cereals were getting low, she would mix them to like make room. Or she would like put them all into one so that one was full, and then she would fill the other ones, right, with the new ones. And I hated eating the mixed one. It was just like, sometimes I just wanted one type of cereal, and then I was eating like 7 types of cereals, and I just did not fuck with that. To me, it was gross. Yeah, that drove me crazy, Jeff. It was like Pops mixed with Cookie Crisp. Bro, that don't even sound good. I was like, why is there Pops in the Cookie Crisp with the Apple Jacks? Like, that's just, so disgusting to me. I hate mixed cereal. I hate it. And I'm kind of grossing out because I don't want to mix my milk. So I'm just going to chug this before I... Adrian, you said your mama said you better finish that cereal. That's exactly what she said. And we had to eat the mixed cereal before we could touch the new one. So it was torture. And I fucking hated it, okay? It was musty. It was some musty shit. Shout out to food stamps. Alright, so what we're really here for is this bad boy right here. So this one, I didn't eat this. This one came into my life like in 4th grade, around there. So like before 4th grade, I wasn't really eating this shit because it looked like an adult cereal. You know what I mean? So like all the adults would eat this one, and I was like on the King Vitamin vibes, you know what I mean? Kicks, Pops, stuff like that. And when we were lucky, like once in a blue moon, we'd get like the Tricks. Dude, I think we probably had Tricks in the house like 2 times in my childhood. I would only eat like Tricks, Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles, like at school. Like at school, they would give you those little cereal bowls, and you would peel off the top. That's when I would eat the cool cereal. But I didn't really have cool cereal at home. That's why my mom mixing it. Because when we had cool cereal, especially, she was like, y'all better finish every fucking bite of this shit. So, shredded wheat came into my life, and I was just like, ooh, I like this. Why don't you eat Special K? I love Special K. Special K came into my life, like, not gonna lie, when I was a little chubby girl in high school, and that's when I started eating Special K, because they said it's like when you want to go on a diet and lose weight, you know what I mean? So that's when I started eating Special K, and I was really happy that it tasted really good, you know? I don't want to go get more milk. This is gonna have to work. It's not enough. Why do they look like rocks? It's gonna soak. I love to let it soak. So for the shredded wheat, I like to let it soak so it gets a little mushy. I don't like to eat it when it's super crunchy. So we're gonna let it soak for a second, okay? Burn some grass. Hemp milk. Is that good? Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios. Dude, Honey Nut Cheerios used to be my number 1. Because we would get Honey Nut Cheerios sometimes. When we were on WIC, they would give us regular Cheerios. And then the regular Cheerios, that's when I would put bananas in it. And like a bunch of sugar, like a bunch of sugar. It's just almond milk. You don't like Honey Nut Cheerios? Why not? That's my favorite Cheerio. The Honey Nut Cheerio. Cocoa Puffs is fire, dude. And then you have chocolate milk at the end. Ah! And then I like to crush them a little bit so that the milk can penetrate more. Pause. It's getting squishy. Cinnamon Toast Crunches, yeah, it's up there. Reese's Puffs was cool. Dude, I'm telling you, we probably only got Reese's Puffs like one time. Like one. I think I've only had them one time. In the day mix was cornflakes with cereal or Nesquik, King Vitamin. Ooh, Big Juicy, that sounds good. I never ever put Nesquik in my cereal. Is that a thing? Juan, I agree with you. Arnold, what's up? Frosted Flakes. So I used to like Frosted Flakes as a kid, and I tried Frosted Flakes as an adult, guys, because like, you know, after a while I just did not eat cereal. Cereal used to be my shit, and then I just did not eat cereal, you know, for a long time. And then I became an adult, and then I ate Frosted Flakes one time, dude, and I almost gagged of how sweet it was. I could not take it. It was like a spoonful of sugar. I couldn't even eat. Like, I ate one spoonful, and I was like, I can't do this. It was way too much. It was way too much. Fruity Pebbles is top notch. What? Nesquik in your cereal? That's crazy. I've never heard of that. I need to try that. I need to drink some water with it. Drinking water with your cereal is diabolical, bro. Cornflakes is... The reason I like cornflakes is because it's so customizable. I mean, that's why I don't like Frosted Flakes, because it's not customizable. It's just like a spoonful of sugar. Motherfucker, there you go. You know what I mean? But cornflakes is like, I control the sweetness. I control the fruit. You know, I put strawberries in that bitch sometimes. But bananas is like my go-to for sure. Oh, it's time. These bitches are ready, bro. Apple Jacks and cinnamon toast. Life. So I had Life, but I accidentally left the package open, so it wasn't good. Count Chocula. Dude, the off-brand shit, the Multi-Meal. So that's when I was eating Fruity Pebbles, mostly it was that shit. Like the big bag, it was like a huge ass bag. All the off-brand shit, that's what I was eating in my house. For sure. I like Raisin Bran. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Oh, wait, Captain Crunch. I remember being real little, and that was my favorite cereal. Oh, did you guys ever eat Multi-Meal? Fritos and milk in a bowl? Jail. Arrest him, please. Yeah. Multi-Meal was a banger in my house. Blueberry frosted. Never heard of that. Who said Fritos in a bowl? We squabbling for real. Jail. Jail. That sounds like my brother did when my little brother was little. He did one of the most disgusting things. I grossed out. He would like, you know, cookies and milk and cookies, right? This motherfucker would eat hot Cheetos and milk. Milk and hot Cheetos. He would dip his hot Cheetos in his milk. I stood up from the table. I was like, I'm not gonna be a part of this. I remember he showed me that one time and he was telling me, oh, you know what I like to do? I like to dunk my hot Cheetos in my milk. And I was like, I can't even look at you right now. It's so gross. That is so gross, bro. I'm sorry. Jail. So weird. Okay, y'all are coming up with some crazy shit right now. All these combos. I don't know about all that. Joe. Hot Cheetos and pickles is top tier snack in my life. Hot Cheetos and pickles? That's probably one of my favorite snacks ever. For sure. Ray, what's up? Kevin, no. No, Kevin. There's still time to delete your comment. Kevin, what's wrong with you? Kevin said he used to make pickles and milk shaken. Ah! I can't be eating cereal with all these crazy ass comments right now. Y'all are wild. Y'all are something else sometimes. Oh, the Oreo cereal was fire. Sugar milk? Master, I know you did not just say sugar milk. Are you telling me you would just put sugar in your milk and that's it? Is that what you're telling me right now, Master? Honeycomb. Top tier, Ashley. Master, I'm addressing you. You would put sugar in your milk and just drink it? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Is that a thing? I'm done. Shut up, Juan. That sounds crazy to me. What? When there was no cereal, you would put sugar in your milk? Whoa. Y'all are putting me on to some shit I had never heard of. Okay, look. Tortilla butter. Butter and tortilla. Top tier snack. Hold on, JD. Y'all are tripping me out, JD. He says tortilla butter and maple syrup. Mexican pancake. Bro. Let me think about that. What kind of tortilla? Bro, I don't know. That kind of sounds crazy to me. Oh, hold on. We got a piece dropper. Adrian dropped 20 pieces. And he said, sugar milk, what the fuck? Adrian with the 20 piece. Ooh, here we go. Ready for Adrian. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Hey, what's up? But I mean, look. I'm not one to hate on struggle snacks, because when you struggling, sometimes you just want a snack. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud the creativity. Because that was me too. Like, my dad's mom was from Mexico. Okay, Mexico. Only spoke Spanish. That's why the amount of Spanish I know is because of her. Shout out to Grandma Shoshi. So whenever we'd all go, so I have 3 siblings, there's 4 of us, right? So whenever we go visit her, we'd spend like hours at her house. Whenever my mom was like, go visit your grandma. Like, when my mom was tired of us, especially in the summer, my grandma, she lived up the street from us. And she was like, go to your grandma's house right now. Go, get out of my face. She's like, get out of my face. And back in the day, you could walk the streets as a kid and everything was fine. You know what I mean? So there we go, little me and my siblings walking to grandma's house and just knock on her door unexpectedly without telling her anything. And, you know, grandma's always home. Oh, mijos, vente. She would tell us to come inside. And then she would be like, oh, what do I give them for snack? You know, we were there for hours, dude. Hours all day playing in her backyard, playing with all her little trinkets and stuff on the shelves that weren't supposed to touch, all them breakable shit. We were all up in her crib. And, sometimes she didn't have snacks. And, you know, I remember very, very vividly, she would warm up a corn tortilla and then she would put peanut butter on it. And then she would roll that up and then give that to us. So whenever I think about that, I remember her, because she was the only one I ever ate that with. You know what I mean? So corn tortilla and peanut butter. Have y'all ever tried that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's struggle snacks, you know. Struggle snacks. Like, you can't hate on someone's creativity. Okay, so what else have I invented? EBT Warrior, always have the snacks. Yeah, bro. So we were on EBT too, but there was like 13 people in the house. So they would spend most of the food stamps on food for like dinner, you know, like real food. So snacks was like, there was a very limited budget for snacks. And the bad thing about us getting snacks was the snacks would go in a day. And I remember vividly always getting in trouble. Dude, we would always get in trouble when the snacks would disappear in a day. Like my mom would get like a packet of Oreos, the fake ones, and be like, she would bring them home and be like, these better last. Don't eat them in a day. And I remember us getting in trouble because we would eat them in a day, dude. But there was 4 fucking kids and a couple teenagers. My tias were in the house. Their friends would come over sometimes. Like, snacks did not last in my crib. You know what I'm saying? Dude, okay, so when I lived in an RV, you guys know I used to live in an RV, right? When I used to live in an RV, sometimes we didn't have electricity. And we needed electricity to, like, boil water, because the only way I could boil water was either on the stove, but we needed gas for that, and sometimes we didn't have gas. Or we would boil water in the coffee pot. You know what I mean? Like, I would run water through the coffee pot for the ramen. Or anything I need a hot water for. Tea. I invented this meal called the Honey Whip Special, where I would put oatmeal in the coffee pot, and then I would make coffee, and then the coffee would like go into the coffee pot, and there was oatmeal in there, and it was like oatmeal and coffee, and then the coffee was warming up the oatmeal, because we didn't have a lot of time with the electricity, so we had to do it all in one chingazo. So like that's what my coffee and oatmeal, because it was like You know, and it was actually pretty good if you put honey and like sugar and all that stuff, you know, a little bit of milk or whatever. I'm pretty good at struggle snacks, guys. Anyways, what was I saying that for? I was saying that because, oh yeah, ramen. So sometimes we didn't have electricity or gas for hot water. And guys, I have eaten ramen raw. I have. Like, open the package and eat the block. I have literally done that because I was hungry. Okay, Rudy. Okay, so maybe I'm not that weird. Ramen chips. It tasted like crackery chips. It was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I would even do a little seasoning, fucking eat that, you know what I mean? I'm all about struggle snacks. What else have I eaten struggle? Oh, I mean, you know what I have done? I have, you know how at the bottom of the cereal, like exactly like this, you know how this is all dusty? Sometimes that was all that there was the dust. And I have literally had that for breakfast before as a kid. When there was no breakfast, there was no cereal, all there was this dust. Yeah, I guess that's the same as sugar and milk. I would put this in milk and I'll eat that. Yeah. The powder was like crushed up cereal, like the end of the cereal. Like there's no more cereal, you know? Thank you, Maureen. Mayonnaise sandwiches. I've done a mayonnaise sandwich. You know what I had just because I saw Harriet the Spy? Tomato sandwiches. She made tomato sandwiches in that movie, and for some reason, it looked so good to me. So like I would eat that sometimes. Like I would just do tomato sandwiches. And I love tomatoes, dude. I could eat a tomato just like I can grab it out the fridge and just eat it like that. With or without salt. Like I don't even care. I just love tomatoes that much. Little Poppin made it though, Israel, you feel me? We made it at the struggle. You know what? Thank God. Now you just reminded me, like, you know what? And now I get my meals like sponsored, which is really, really cool, guys. Like that's crazy because I used to be a hungry little girl. You know what I mean? And now people like sponsor me with their meals. Like restaurants tell me to come through just for a post. I have a meal prep place called Hot Joe's Meal Prep here in El Paso that like they tell me to come. They hit me up like, come pick up meals. We know you're on your health journey, you know. They tell me to come pick up meals, and I have a bunch of Hot Joe's Meal Preps in my fridge right now, sponsored, you know what I mean? And it's good food. Like I had salmon and asparagus and brown rice today for lunch, sponsored. You know what I mean? That is crazy. That's a blessing. Shout out to God. Shout out to God for that one. That's crazy, right? Asparagus. I love asparagus. You know what I mean? That's wild. Now we get our food sponsored. It's cool. Super cool. Oh, okay. I got a good one for you guys. I got a really, really good one for you. Okay, so when I first moved from El Paso in 2015, I didn't really have, I wasn't really making money as an artist or nothing like that, you know what I mean? But I was full time, so I was like performing on the streets of Vegas, like with a microphone and with a little PA system that was powered by a car battery, by the way. And the little tips that I would get, we'd be able to buy some food. You know what I mean? So I would buy a lot of spaghetti stuff. Spaghetti goes a long way. Spaghetti lasts in the fridge, and it feeds a lot of people, and it's pretty good. Like, I actually really, really love spaghetti. So I would make a lot of spaghetti, dude. And that's why I'm not shy of eating leftovers, you know what I mean? Just because I've had to do it my whole life. I know people who hate leftovers. Shout out to you for being privileged, but I had to be creative and do shit with my leftovers. So when I had a bunch of spaghetti in the fridge and it was like there for a couple days, and it was like, this can't go bad, but we need to eat it, and I'm tired of eating fucking spaghetti again, you know what I would do? I would make ghetto lasagna. So let me tell you what ghetto lasagna is. So if you guys ever have spaghetti shit left over and you don't want to waste it, this is what you gotta do. You gotta get like a pan, like a cooking pan, like this thick, you know, what is that called? A cooking pan? Whatever that is called, you know what I'm talking about. The pan you put shit like a casserole in. Okay, that. So you get that, you put you put butter all over it, right? Boom, 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 boom. Butter, 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 butter. Then I would butter bread, like slices of bread, like regular ass Bimbo bread or Wonder bread or fucking Walmart brand. Great value, okay? I would get some great value ass bread, put butter on it on both sides, and I would sprinkle garlic powder on the bread. It was not no special bread, bro. I'm telling you, it's like the Walmart brand bread, okay? Okay, so then I throw it down on the pan. Boom, boom. I would like make a whole like first layer of that bread, okay? And then I would pour all the spaghetti stuff on top of that. Mix it all up, not mess with the bread, you know what I mean? Like, mix all that spaghetti stuff and make sure it's like all nice. I would throw a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of, like, I would season it, okay? I would give it a little special extra seasoning, whatever I had on hand, pepper, whatever. And then I would top it with cheese. Cheese, okay? And I'll pop that in the oven and let it bake. Ghetto lasagna. It was so fucking fire, and it was something different from the spaghetti that we had been eating for a couple of days. You know what I mean? Oh, I would do red peppers to make it spicy, and it was a whole brand new dish. You know? Love your new song, Man's World. You did amazing. Thank you, Jacob. Yes, guys. Don't forget my album is out now. It's called Morningside Heights, and my song Man's World. I just posted a video of me. I swear I won't sell this on the streets for the low ghetto lasagna. Dude, it was, if you guys, I get hungry, I need food, that sounds delish. Try it, guys. I challenge you guys to try my ghetto lasagna. It's actually pretty good. And honestly, the best part was the bread crust on the bottom. Sometimes if I had the extra bread, like if we had extra bread to spare, before I put the cheese, well, actually I could put cheese on top of the spaghetti, then another layer of bread, and then cheese on top of that. Or I would do like bread, spaghetti, cheese, like just a bunch of layers. If you could layer it, oh, that's when it really came out good, because everything would just kind of like come together, and it was like so good. Can I take you to a fine restaurant? No more ghetto spaghetti. No. I haven't done ghetto so there is a thing called spaghetto that I make, and it's when you can't when you don't have spaghetti sauce and you only have tomato sauce, and that's like noodles and tomato sauce. And I'm talking about, like, you know, them little cans of tomato sauce, like you're supposed to make just like fideo with it or something like that. That's spaghetto. It's the noodles and that. No meat, nothing, spaghetto. You gotta get creative sometimes. You know what I mean? Orale. It tastes like sopita. And you know what, dude? It's crazy because, like, sometimes when I watch cooking shows or Your Music is Fire. Thank you, Kevin. When I watch cooking shows or when I see other people cook that do, like, fancy shit, I get, like, I'm like, oh, like, I've never cooked like that. I've never been able or had the chance to really cook, like, when people, like, cook with wine or, like, they cook, like, some... You know, like, there's just some fancy shit. Like, I honestly, dude, what I do know how to cook, I can say I love how my food tastes, the stuff I do know how to make. I don't know how to make all that other fancy shit. Like, I've never made, like you just said, Olive Garden, anything from Olive Garden, like the soups and stuff. Like, I don't know how to make fancy soup. I don't know how to do that, you know? Thank you. You said you ate with those earrings. Thank you, Barbie Pink. I've made tamales before. Yep. I would just drink the wine. Chicken carbonara. You see, like, I've never made that. I don't know how to make that. Cooking class at downtown. Ooh, Sadis, I would love to. That sounds like a date. Someone should take me to a cooking class. I would love that. BDA pot stickers. Pot sticks or stickers? Have y'all hit the like? Culinary arts. Kevin, I cook regular house food, but I make everything high quality, restaurant quality food. Okay, so let me tell you guys. I cook regular food and it looks regular. My food looks regular as fuck. My food don't look fancy. It don't look quality. It looks regular. But it tastes bomb as fuck. Okay? It don't matter what it is. I made banana bread the other day. And it was bomb. And that was probably one of the fanciest things I've ever made. And it was so easy. I'm surprised how easy banana bread was. I'm a friend. Michael, what's up? I have been in a party bus. Exactly. I make chile verde. Fire. I've made chile colorado. I made menudo 2 times in my life. And honestly, they were both bomb. The first time I overcooked the meat a little bit, so it was a little soft, but I learned my lesson. And the second pot I made was really, really good, and I made it for New Year's one time. So I can make menudo. My family doesn't trust me; they don't believe me because they weren't there. I made menudo when I lived in Vegas. So every time I tell them, when they're like, "Oh, we're gonna make menudo," I'm like, "Let me make it." Everyone just like looks at me like, "You're eating Mexican pancakes right now, JD?" That's hilarious. Banana pudding cookies. You mean what are they called? Nilla? The Nilla ones? Yeah, those are good. What's your meal? What do you mean? What's my meal? Like, what's my favorite meal? Carpirutas, fucking bomb, dude. Everyone I know doesn't like it. I love it. I fucking love it. Chile colorado is my favorite. That's my favorite food. Period. Like, if it's all on death row, my final meal would be chile colorado, rice and beans, tortilla, Mexican Coke. That's my final meal on death row. What's the most Mexican thing about you? That's a good question. The most Mexican thing about me is... Well, I guess it's that I can make a good meal out of anything. Like, I could make some random shit. Like, if there's nothing in the house, dude, and I have 3 random ingredients, literally like that show, like that Chopped show where they give you 3 random shit and you gotta make something. Like, I can make something out of nothing. That's the most Mexican thing about me. I can make something out of nothing. And that's not just with food. That's with anything. That's a situation. That's on anything. Like, I can make something out of nothing. Period. Aw, Mexican heart's the most Mexican thing about me. I love that. Asado, it's fire. Oh, you know what I made one time? Oh, I was getting good at it. Ribs on the grill. I was getting good at that. I haven't done that in a long time. There was a period in my life where I was making ribs on the grill. So the thing about me when I make tamales, I overstuff them because I'm scared that I'm gonna understuff them and it's gonna be pura masa. And then I put I make them too fat. You know what I mean? But is that really a bad thing? Anyways, we've been talking about food this whole time. Let's talk about music, baby. All right, guys. Let's talk a little bit about music. All right. So, if you haven't seen, who has seen my new short on YouTube? I performed my song, Man's World. A lot of you saw that. Orale. Yeah, I saw it. Joe saw it. Okay. Yeah, guys, so I watched it. I saw it. Yeah. Okay. So, yes, there's a visual on my YouTube now for my song Man's World. So, a little bit about Man's World. Man's World, it tells you the story about what I went through in the industry specifically. Because there were a lot of mistakes that I made in this industry. And a lot of it was driven by men who were trying to take advantage of me. So in Man's World, I kind of tell that story, you know what I mean? About how men just took advantage of me in the industry. Like, they made me sign some shit I shouldn't have signed. They made me dress differently. They lied to me. They try to use me to they try to use me as a weapon to go against another artist that they didn't like. So there's this other person in the industry that they didn't like this person, and they're like, oh, Krystall, we're gonna use you to take them down. And I was like, what the fuck? No, I don't want to do that shit. Like, why can't we just do our own thing? Like, what does that person have to do with anything that we're doing? You know what I mean? And after a while, after like they wouldn't switch up, I left that shit. I left the situation. You know what I mean? And I just decided to grind on my own and just like, you know, do my own thing. And I was like, I don't need to step on nobody in this industry to go up. Because I know where I belong. And I know what I'm doing. And I know what I bring to the table. And I don't need to bring no one down to go up. And that's what I knew. Deep down in my heart, that's what I knew. So that's why I left that situation. And I was like, you know what? It's okay, because I'm going to do it my way. And I did. And I ended up, you know, little bit by little bit, you know, time after time, I eventually found the team that I'm working with now. And it's been a blessing. It's been a really, really big blessing. No, not GT. No, King, no. GT Garza was a big blessing to my career. This happened after GT Garza. So after G, I worked with some people from LA. And then I worked with some people from Houston. And both of those people were not good to me. No, G was always and has always been to this day an amazing support system, amazing coach. You know, someone I've always looked up to, someone who I cherish. Like, he's one of my favorite rappers, one of my favorite people, period. Hey, Naomi. Cube looks good tonight hanging out with KP. Tuck in his collar. So, someone's supposed to be... He's not done yet, guys. How long until he's done? Who knows? There are scumbags who care about bettering themselves. Yeah, dude, and that's the industry. You know what, though? Like, I learned a lot I went through shit that I had to in order to learn what not to do. And now, dude, I am better because of it. I will say that. That is the bright side. Like, now I'm a better businesswoman. Now I'm a better artist. Now I'm a better negotiator. Dude, I know how to handle business now. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't. And it's because they haven't either been taught the right things or haven't gone through certain things. You know what I mean? I learned a lot, guys. I have a lot of game. I got a lot of game. A lot of people don't know that about me. A lot of people don't know what I know. A lot of people don't think I know a lot of shit or how to move. I do. A songbird in a gilded cage. Yes! That was beautiful. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I also feel like maybe I was born in the wrong era. You know what I mean? Maybe I should have been born a little earlier. I just feel like I have I like old music. I love oldies. I love old school hip hop. I love like older stuff. All this new shit, I don't really like this new shit. My mom watch all your videos. Aw, Jay, tell her I said hey. Old soul, yeah. Esmeralda, I agree. But it's all good because you know what? I feel like I'm here now because I don't know, I'm here for some reason. You know what I mean? I don't care about... She said she loves your outfits. Aw, Jade, tell her I said thank you. Like I should have been Aaliyah's best friend. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyways, you guys need to make sure you keep spinning my album. We are not anywhere near done with my album, okay? If it's your first time watching, definitely check out my album Morningside Heights, okay? Because it's fucking dope, okay? So check it out on all streaming platforms. I prefer if you guys can listen on Spotify. If you can't listen on Spotify, there's everywhere else. Apple Music, YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's on my channel. By the way, thank you. Yes, subscribe, please. What happened to the pink nails? Sadis, these are old. I don't know if you can see. So I haven't gone to the nail salon yet. My next set is gonna be the pink ones. I just need to take these off. That's why I haven't booked my appointment, because taking these bitches off is work. I might do it tonight. Not even gonna lie. I have gym tomorrow. I don't look crazy at the gym. Maybe I'll do this tomorrow after the gym, because it takes a long time. But yes, hot pink stilettos are coming next. No more red for now. Red might come back like in the holidays, but for now, guys, say goodbye to the red. We're doing hot pink next. Okay, so let's pick our friend of the week. Ooh, Teresa with the one piece. Ooh. All right, Teresa, this one's for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Hey. Thank you so much, friend Teresa. We appreciate you. Q Crew, what's up, real friend? How you doing? How you living? How you feeling? All right. Friend of the week. Let's see. Okay. Master with the 5-piece. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Hey! Thank you, Master, for the 5-piece. You are much appreciated. Okay, look. Hold up. Ken Santos says, your music is new to me. I already have one of your songs on my playlist. I dig your groove. You know what, friends? I think today needs to go to a new music fan. So, Ken Santos, you are our friend of the week. Woo! Ken Santos. Friend of the week, because not only are you new to the community, but you barely discovered my music and you love it and you fuck with it. So we love that about you. Keep jamming those jams. I'm going to make you a certificate that says friend of the week, and I will be posting it soon. And I know I'm behind on a couple certificates, but don't worry, guys. I will be posting them. You know I always come through for you guys. Okay? So let's give a big unicorn party for our friend of the week, Ken Santos. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Hey, Ken Santos. Much love. Oh, hold up. Luxury McDonald with the 5-piece. We got Master Monster with a 5-piece. Ooh, okay, I see you last minute. You last minute piece droppers, you. Love it, Luxury McDonald. Master Monster. Let's give him a big unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Unicorn party. Hey. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, guys. We love you. Much love. Okay, so honestly, I had such a great time talking about food with you guys because you know I'm a snacking ass bitch, okay? So maybe we could talk about food more often, okay? That was really, really cool. I appreciated it. Now I'm going to go try Mexican pancakes. I'm going to put Nesquik in my cereal. And I'm going to try sugar and milk, okay? Thank you guys so much for sharing. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. We love you. Morningside Heights album out now. Definitely check it out if you haven't, and if you have, run that shit back. New music, videos coming soon, visuals coming soon. Go run up my new short. It's to my song Man's World. It's on my YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Much love, guys. Have a good night.